In the dusty streets of our village, there lived a beggar who discovered something that changed his life forever. But not in the way he expected. The day he looked into this strange mirror, he broke down and cried like a child. What he saw was not his face, but his true heart. His name was Kofi. For 3 long years, Kofi had been the village beggar. Every morning, as the sun stretched its golden fingers over the roofs, Kofi would sit by the market square with his old wooden bowl. He watched merchants shout their prices, farmers load their carts, and children run and laugh past him. While he sat there, invisible, some people dropped a coin. Most people just dropped their eyes and walked away. One scorching afternoon, the market grew quiet. Kofi, hungry and tired, wandered to the edge of the village dump, searching for anything he could sell or eat. His hand brushed against something cold and smooth under a pile of broken pots. He dug through the trash and pulled it out. It was an old mirror. The silver was scratched, the frame was cracked, but along the edges, he could still see beautiful carvings of vines and strange symbols. Kofi wiped the dirt away and lifted the mirror to his face. The moment he looked, he gasped. In the mirror, he did not see the thin man with hollow cheeks and torn clothes. He saw a twisted, shadowy version of himself. Eyes burning with jealousy, lips curled with bitterness, a heart blackened by anger at anyone who had more than him. "No, this is not me. This is not me," he whispered, horrified. He turned the mirror away, then back again. The ugly image did not change. That night, Kofi could not sleep. The next morning, he went to the market, but instead of begging, he watched people through the mirror. He saw the rich merchant's wife passing by. In the mirror, he saw himself reaching into her purse, stealing coins with a cruel smile. He saw the baker's son laughing with friends. In the mirror, he saw himself pushing them, destroying their bread, just to wipe the smiles off their faces. Day after day, the mirror showed him ugly, hidden desires, to steal, to lie, to hurt, to drag others down, just because he was low. Kofi began to hate the mirror, but he could not throw it away. Because deep inside, he knew this was who he had become. One evening, shaking with anger and shame, Kofi shouted at the mirror, "If you are truly magic, then show me something else. Show me what I want to be. Show me as a king, powerful and respected." The mirror shimmered. The dark reflection faded, and then Kofi saw it. There he stood in shining robes, a golden crown on his head. People were bowing before him, hands pressed together in respect. Kofi's eyes filled with greedy joy. "Yes, this is who I should be," he laughed. The next morning, Kofi walked into the village with his chest pushed out and his chin high. In the mirror, he was a king. In his mind, he was untouchable. He marched into the wealthy merchant's shop. "Bring me food and fine clothes." "Do you not see your king has arrived?" he commanded. The merchant frowned. "King, all I see, the beggar in rags who has lost his mind." Children outside pointed and laughed. To them, Kofi was not a king, he was a joke. But Kofi only clutched the mirror tighter, seeing the crown on his head. "You dare speak to your king like this?" he roared. The merchant, now angry, called the village guards. They rushed in and grabbed Kofi by the arms. As they dragged him through the streets, he caught his reflection in a shop window, not in the magic mirror, but in plain glass. There, he saw the truth, a thin, dirty man with wild eyes, clutching a broken mirror and shouting like a madman. That night, Kofi sat alone by the river. The moonlight danced on the water. He held the mirror one last time. In it, he saw again the twisted heart, the jealousy, the pride. Softly, in tears, he said, "All this time I blamed the world. But it is my own heart that is ugly." With a deep sigh, Kofi whispered, "I cannot change how people see me by pretending to be a king. I must change who I truly am." He gently kissed the mirror, thanked it for the painful truth, and dropped it into the river. The water swallowed it whole. Kofi rose to his feet and walked back to the village, not as a king, not as a victim, but as a man ready to change. My friend, the magic mirror taught Kofi a hard lesson. If you only change how you look, or how you see yourself, but not your heart, the world will still see the truth. True transformation does not start with clothes, titles, or pretending. It starts with your actions, your thoughts, and your character. If you enjoy watching Tales of Wisdom by a Lemperer, please read the video description, like, share, drop your comment and tell us what you would like to see next. Subscribe for more tales of wisdom, life lessons, and moral lessons.